Ahoy! Ahoy!
In a world so whimsical and free, there's a girl named Fruitsy Collins, can't you see? With her spellbinding charm, she'll enchant your soul. Magical witch girl with her powers untold. She'll cast a spell, make your heart skip a beat. Fruitsy Collins, she's got that magic touch. With her spells and potions, she'll charm you so much. Fruitsy Collins, she's a witch like no other, like no other. In her jazzy world, you'll be under her spell forever, 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 oh yeah.
Hi, everybody. Yeah, we got a new intro. I'm running a little late, making my way downtown. How's everybody doing tonight? I gotta get my camera angle right. Let's see here. Yeah, now it looks like I'm talking to y'all. I don't know where y'all are in this weird scenario. I guess maybe you're looking out the window, but the window's also following my position. I don't know. It is windy up there. Yeah, Technobabble down there is getting a pretty good view, I think. But yeah, I'm pretty high up, so we don't have to worry about that, I think. And Django's meowing. I can hear him even out here in the big city. You're on a plane. Yeah, that makes sense. Maybe I've got you in a weird little bubble from, like, The Prisoner or something. God damn, I'm old. So yeah, we're gonna be doing these for the, like, introduction for when I say, like, hey, everybody, like, hey, Dead Sun Prime, hello, Mercedes Veb, hello, Streamlabs. Always glad to have you here. But yeah, tonight we're gonna be doing some 3D modeling. I want to redesign my hat so that you can see this dangly part in the back. I want to move it more toward the side, which is going to be a big pain in the dick because then I'm going to have to redo the normal map, and that's not going to be fun. But we'll figure it out. Because I also want to do some VTuber, other VTuber reference, like, clothes. Like, the first one I think I'm going to do is Noodle Cat. Because I have an idea for Noodle Hat Does Things, so it's going to be like Noodle Cat in the back there. That's part of the reason I want to revise the hat. So yeah, it's a Twilight Zone movie, absolutely. So I think I'm going to make my way into the studio now. Almost there. I can see it down there in this infinitely generating city. But yeah, let's go. What do I have to do to... Okay, so enter, and then I do that. This is going to take a while to get right. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. Yeah, let's go to the slime cam. While I put all the redeems back on. I wish there were an easy way to disable and re-enable the redeems, but this is not the world we live in. So let me enable those. They are going to come on one at a time. Take me like 10 seconds. So yeah, it's probably going to take a few runs before that whole intro is smooth. And I also rearranged the buttons on my Stream Deck to make this easier, which is ironically not going to make it easier the first couple of times that I do it. So let's go to close-up mode and see if my camera angle is all right. It's pretty good. Looks like I'm looking at you. How's everybody doing? I already asked that. Deadson says, lol, it should be like those crappy noodle bowls we all made in second grade. Oh, yeah, the hat, I guess. I lost track of what I was talking about, that you're riffing on. Let me see, my hand is not Oh my god. See, this is why I premiered this during an off day, because, you know, so, like, I don't get raided by Andrew Arcade or something while I'm futzing around with this shit. Okay, everything seems to be working. So, yeah, let's get to 3D modeling. Hope y'all like the new intro. I like how it turned out a lot. It just needs, it's more of, me figuring out how to do the sell the performance. Oh, thank you, Dead Son. That's high praise coming from you. So, this is going to be a bit of a pain in the dick because we want to basically take this part of the hat and move it over here. That's, how do I, where's my proportional shading? What button does my, wait a minute. How does proportional editing work? I forget. Is it, no, that's rotate. No, that's zooming in. How do I increase the surface area that I'm selecting? That is, oh my god, why did I forget how to do proportional editing? How do I increase or decrease the area? It's not F? Oh, screw it. Whatever. Mercedes, thank you. Billis, yeah, thank you very much. Also, very happy to see you here, Billis. Glad to see you dropping in, becoming a regular. It's very cool. So yeah, we're going to be doing some 3D modeling. It has been a while since I've been in the saddle. So first of all, let's duplicate this mesh in case I fuck up, which I'm probably gonna. There we go. Always have a backup. Okay. So let us. Oh, we don't want all those at the same time. So rename this redesign. I'm gonna need to change the skeleton as well, but I probably won't have to redo the weight painting because I think those will come along for the ride. Okay. So the easiest way to do this would just be to rotate this entire business here, but I don't really want to do that because I like where that star is. So instead, oh, you know what we could probably do is rotate it under here. Like, let's see what's going on under this thing. Oh my god, it's all attached to each other. God dang it. Select linked. Okay, so the texture seam is there. All right. Oh, hi everyone, hopping in while on a quick break at work. I really what is happening in my oh my god, my camera software. Hold on. Lifelink face froze. Anyway, yeah. I really appreciate that you would use your work break time to check out the stream. It seems like you're working pretty late. I hope it's going okay. I hope it doesn't suck too much. Or, you know, could be a time zone thing. But I think it's pretty late everywhere in the world right now. So I think we'll just separate this, and if we rotate it, I think we might not have to futz with the normal map too much. Hopefully. Because I really don't want to bake out another fucking set of maps just to rotate this thing. I think we'll be okay. Because the seam is going to be underneath this business here anyway. So let's separate this. Okay, so there's the underneath part of the hat. And here's the... Okay, that's the bottom. Start from the bottom, now we're here. Bottom. Top. How's everybody doing tonight? I guess it's Friday. I have a weird work schedule, so sometimes I forget what day of the week it is. Does anybody have any cool plans for the weekend? Anybody playing some cool video games, visiting family, Christmas shit? Oh, we got a gift in the baby Jill, speaking of Christmas shit. Didn't seem to make a noise, though. Hmm. Oh, that made a noise. Oh, yeah, Dead Son, you actually... You, won the first new song that I made. Or not that I didn't make the... I'm Koji Kondo. I made the fucking Ocarina of Time soundtrack. No, I added a bunch of new songs, like, to the, songs that Slimes Can Win, and a lot of those were from Ocarina of Time. So, Dead Son won, Song of Time, I believe it is, on the little flute/ocarina. So congratulations! I added a bunch of Ocarina of Time songs and a bunch of Sonic the Hedgehog songs, like 1, 2, 3, Knuckles, the whole shapoop. So yeah, and we also some of those are guitar songs or bass songs or cello or what have you. So for those songs, you'll be doing you'll be using the ukulele that we modeled on an earlier stream. So yeah. Bigley says, well, isn't the most groovy witch around? Well, isn't the most groovy switch around? What? I don't know what that second part is. I do have a Switch, but that thing in the corner is a Dreamcast. You want the Song of Storms? Yes, the Song of Storms is in there. I knew Song of Storms was non-negotiable, required, so that is in there. Most of the big ones are in there. So, let's see. We want to get the 3D pivot point. Oh. Oh, I should put some Link's Awakening music in there. Oh, what? Wow, he's the greatest dancer. Some Sister Sledge for you. Reindeer Festival in Washington is great to do for the holidays. Absolutely. It's the time of year for them deer. Is it Shift S? Is that what it is? Yeah, there we go. Cursor to selected. That's where we want the pivot point to be, so that when we rotate this shit, we can rotate it around the pivot point. Hello, Super El Sacco! Oh my god, my stream deck is completely rearranged. So yeah, things are gonna be a little rough around the edges in terms of camera control. It's very good to see you, Super El Sacco. Hand. Come on, Lefty. Lefty always has the problem. There we go. Always the one on the left is the lazy one. Isn't that just the way? Always reminds me of the movie Prancer. I don't think I've seen that one. Let's see, would local give me the one I want? I don't know if I'm gonna get any rotation that's... Oh! 4 feisty fruit. Tilt is getting tilt on that fruit. Oh, thank you for the headpad, Super El Sacco. I'm glad that worked. Sometimes it doesn't. Gimbal. No, I don't know if any of these are gonna rotate the way that I want. No. Oh, well, actually, I can give the 3D cursor a rotation. So maybe that'll be on the X-side. Let's see if this works. Oh, Dead Son, it doesn't work that way. You just type in Santa hat. Let me go ahead and refund that for you. Yeah, limit time items. There we go. Reject that. You should have your points back. Yeah, just all of the seasonal items will be equipped through that redeem. I thought that might have been the simplest thing to do, is sequester it. There you go. I don't know if sequester is the right word for that shit. Okay, so how do I change my 3D cursor? Is it under edit? No. View. There we go. View. Okay. So the 3D cursor... Oh, it is rotated a bit. So let's see here. Yeah, no, it doesn't. Oh, wait. Yeah, I think it is inheriting the rotation. We just need to do it in the other direction. Oh, Gloss Chicken Studios! And Pebble! Very good to see you. Thank you for dropping into the coven. We're doing some 3D modeling tonight. We're modifying my hat a bit so that the dangly part that you never get to see is actually visible. So we're gonna shift it over a bit. Oh, that's weird. Gloss Chicken, I'm gonna refund your points. That is because that should have worked. I'm very sorry about that. I will give you your points back so you can try that again. Because I don't think you did anything wrong. There you go. You should have those points back. Oh, here we go. Yeah, now we're in business. Oh, let's go to desktop mode so you can see what I'm doing. There you go. I don't know why it worked that time. Okay, that looks like it'll rotate in the correct spot. Oh, well, maybe not. 3D cursor. There we go. That's where. Okay. There we go. That's money. Yeah, so we want to. Oh, tiny hat. Oh my god, my stream deck. Oh no, I gotta go back to my haberdasher. Super El Sucko, you ruined so many of my hats. I can conjure a lot of things, but hats are not conjurable by magic. So yeah, we still this magical world still needs has need for haberdashers. Let's see. So we don't want to like completely rotate this to the side. We just want it to show up more often. So we'll do it like that. Now, I really need to figure out how this proportional editing works. So how big is this proportional editing thing? There we go. That's how you do it. You start select it. Yeah, you start your shit, and then you... Yeah. Sorry, talking to myself a little bit. Goth mode didn't work. I'll do that for you. Oh, Dad. Get out of my room, Dad. I'm a haberdasher now. It's my life now. I make hats, old man. Going a little more mask with that goth kid. Okay, so we'll just do some bullshit proportional editing. I think the event queuing system has overall improved the stream, but it is not without its jank. But I think the jank that it helped solve is worth it. There seems to be something up with the fruit redeem in particular, which is a bad one to mess up. Very nice lightning spell, Precious. Let me reset the slides, make sure they're still moving. Uh-oh. Dang you, Santa Claus. Fuck you, Ragnar. Oh! Slimesby is down there. Did I miss? Stee's dropping in. When did Stee's? Oh! Steve said hats. Yes, absolutely hats. Steve's Hornsby, a well-known in a big-ass hat enthusiast. So yeah, you're gonna like this stream because we're working on our big-ass hat. Apologies for having a small-ass hat ATM. Friend of the show, absolutely. I'm going to shout out Steve's Hornsby with the power of my Twitter.com. Is that how you do it? Yeah, there you go. So let me show y'all just a quick snippet of Steve's Hornsby, because their character's so fucking cool looking that I think once you see them, you're gonna go, damn, that's a cool looking character. I'm gonna follow that dude. Let's see.
Alright, now we can do Way of the Warrior.
So this is him with his birthday hat on, but look at that. He's a cool ass goblin lich, fellow lich tuber. Yeah, very cool guy. Cooking up some Unreal Engine stuff himself. Yeah, you should definitely. Yeah, he's cool. You should definitely follow him. Friendship. Oh, speaking of cool friends, hello, Boom. Boom is another VTuber in our weird little game development space. Very good to see you, Boom. Yeah, we are doing some 3D modeling, Boom. We're modifying our big ass hat so that this dangly bit is visible more of the time than it currently is, because you hardly ever see the damn thing. You can only see it when I move my head this far, which I don't generally. So we're gonna do it so that you can see it a little more often. I'm also gonna do, after we do this, we're gonna have to do the same thing to the Ronnie hat, unfortunately. God, that's gonna be a pain in the dick. But anyway, I want to start doing some other VTuber references, kind of clothes. My first idea is Noodle Hat does things, so we're gonna have Noodle Cat's model kind of be the dangly bit here, and then we'll make it like calico colored. We'll figure it out. Oh, also, I completely forgot about Slime Race. Now that we got a bunch of people here, let's actually do one of those. Boom Soom, absolutely. Maybe it would be a black hat with, like, Christmas lights all over it. Kind of like Mandy there. Oh, Morphine, hello! Lurk until you feed the dog. I'm happy to have you here in any capacity, Morphine. Always good to see you. Right now we are going to have a slime race. Let me see. Pause that damn music, and then we go to the slime race lobby. You must slime. I have no time, and I must slime. Yet I must slime. I don't know. Trying to make a reference to a dystopian science fiction book that also has a video game. Okay, we got Sussy on the field. We've got, I believe that's Pebble. Oh, we got Halo on the field. Yes, Pebble on the field. Super Scarred Fruitsy Collins, Not Spawns. We got Precious there. We got Asmodeus Seed. Looks like Billis is coming in. All right, Sussy's got some chores to do, so I want to get started pretty soon. So we will start in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Speed boost ain't gonna do shit, Dead Son. Gravity hack. Gravity hack's not gonna do anything either. They're following a spline, you dingus. Alright, we are off to the first race of the evening. Boom's little long slime starting off, being very sweepy. As we go over the top of Bunny Hill, do not get discouraged. It is very early on. It is still very much anybody's race here on the Winter Wonderland Slime Island. Looks like Pebble is in first place by a very narrow margin, followed by Halo, kind of moving toe-to-toe, even though slimes don't have those. Precious not too far behind. Our cute little Carl's Jr. / Hardy's slime. All these cute little beans are moving on to the second stage of Slime Race Island. The currently frozen waterfall bridge, icefall bridge, as if you will. And if you won't, I'm sorry. Alright, Halo and Pebble are kind of trading places here. Oh, Precious is Pebble falling asleep. You hate to see it. Precious able to pull ahead. Looks like it's between Halo and Precious. Oh, Halo falling asleep. You hate to see that too. Unless you're Precious, then you fucking love seeing that, because then you're able to pull ahead as we move into the final stretch of Slime Race Island, Geyser Valley. Alright, Halo's gonna have to contend with their Geyser deftly, very deftly, that's a hard word to say, dodging that blast of water. Let's see how Precious does with their little Geyser. Oh, stopping right. Oh, getting knocked back a little bit, allowing Halo to get the opportunity to piss it away by sleeping. Alright. We are in the final stretch here. Very exciting. Congratulations to Precious with a very respectable 2 minutes and 4 seconds, followed by Halo. We got one more prize-winning place to go. Looks like Pebble's falling behind a little bit, giving Asmodeus Seed a chance to catch up. Who would lead? Might be a photo finish. Oh, it is Pebble. Congratulations to Pebble for getting that last prize. You're gonna get a little song. And I added some new songs, so you might get like a Sonic one or an Ocarina of Time one. We'll see. Alright. The long slime has finished the long race. Sussy taking a little bit of a nap. Share will not work, unfortunately. Share does inspire a lot of people, but not these slimes. They are very, I don't know the word. They don't like Cher, I guess. I'm sure they love Cher. I'm sure they don't know who Cher is because they have like one brain cell. Let's go to the Race Results Island and see what all the winner beans won. Very nice stone spell, Asmodeus. Alright, congratulations to Precious. Precious is going to get a little feather in their Santa cap. Very nice. Peeble's gonna win a song. A little Final Fantasy VI song. Appropriately a victory song. Halo winning another Final Fantasy VI song. Full fight theme. Precious will win an extra special prize. They draw a little turtle. Very cute. Sweet little turtle. Let's start the music back up. And I realized that part of the broom intro background is visible when we go to when we go to the Race Results Island. I don't have to draw attention to that, but I'll just fix that later. Little turtle, absolutely. You know what might have been a better idea? Well, no, never mind. Oh, thank you for watering Mandy, our little office house plant. Very nice wind spell, Asmodeus. Now, another pain in the ass is going to be... another pain in the ass is going to be connecting these faces. Oh, very nice dark spell. So I probably shouldn't get too married to how I'm arranging these because I'm going to have to move them around so the faces line up. Very nice Space Invader drawing, Precious. Mandy doesn't know any secrets. Mandy's just a little potato. She doesn't know shit. There's no brain in there, it's just vacuoles, but we love her anyway. The vacuous ROM for any Bloodborne fans. Mandy getting that water break. Oh, thank you for the rainbow hair, Mercedes Veb. I like rainbow hair. problem is once you got rainbow hair, that's kind of like that's it. Like you've won the stream. You can't really go back to like brown hair after that. Okay. There we go. So that's roughly lined up. Oh! Precious. Open the present. Whoa! I think that was Mercedes that did that dark spell. Yeah, that was a Dark 3. I remember her winning that. I think Goop also knows Dark 3. That might be my favorite spell. Because I'm edgy. I learned dark and light spells because I'm morally gray. I have a tragic backstory. Okay, so that I think that will end up being more visible. We don't want to go absolutely nuts with it. I think that works out just fine. Okay, so now we need to combine it to the original mesh. We gotta join those. Oh, that was a Dark 2, I believe. Mandy's got a little monk cut there. Sometimes you just wake up and your fronds are not the way that you want them, and no amount of brushing and gel will make them go in the direction that you want. Mandy's having a bit of a bad frond day there. I gotta get something to put my hand tracker on that is not my keyboard, because there we go. I had to kind of balance it on the like F keys. Because I'm a professional. Alright, let's edit this, and I don't know why these faces are connected. Doesn't look like they should be. So we need to connect all these faces back up. Hide that shit. I'm just gonna hit all that stuff. I'm gonna give my little boy Goop a pat on the head. I don't do that enough. Hello, Goop. My sweet little ghost boy. Oh, my boy Django's being very loud. My real-life boy Django. Oh my god. Sometimes in the VOD you can hear him, because the VODs don't have the music bed. There we go, now those are all hidden. We don't need all of these. Hide that shit. Save. Oh, here's why. This is why these two faces are connected for some reason. Oh wait, this is one face. What the hell is going on with this geometry? Oh, this is part of the wrapping. Okay. Oh my god, why are... Yeah, these faces are connected. It's strange. Did T-pose not work? Okay, I'll do it. That's weird. Okay. So, you want to do a T-pose, but the redeem isn't working. Not a problem. There you go. And you're done. If anybody knows who the fuck I'm referencing. I figure somebody in here probably knows who Royal Sky is with the line of work that we're all in. Why did Fruitsy bother learning how to do Royal Sky's voice? I don't know. Okay, so now we have the arduous task of fusing these back the fuck together. Yeah, okay. Now let's get rid of these as well. We don't want to end up merging by distance and fucking these up. Fritzy is Royal Sky confirmed. I don't know how to use Blender. I guess my character does. I don't know. I could not do the tutorials that dude does. Hello, Django. Do you want people to hear you? Hold on, let me see if we can get him on there. See if we can get Django on the horn. Hi, Django. Django. Hey, you're afraid of the microphone, huh? Oh, don't, not on my lap. Go away. Okay, I think he might have been audible there, I'm not sure. So we want to... If we proportionally edit... Maybe proportional editing doesn't work when you're also using snapping. Doesn't seem to be snapping at all. Why are we not snapping? There we go. I think it worked. Median point. There we go. Oh, if anybody has a redeem not function, please let me know. Sometimes I don't notice it happening. I have been toying with the idea of giving people some mod privileges. 'Cause I think mods can reassign points or refund points or other. Look, a white van. Oh no! Wait a minute.
Friendship.
Oh, friendship. Noodle Cat. Hello. I was about to do a dumb a dumb bit. We'll do that. Hang on a second. Okay, so yeah. Okay, how do we do this? Oh no, a white van. Oh, I got hit by the white van, and now I'm outside. Oh no, I got hit by the white van. That's stupid. Okay, let's go back, because I don't know what the redeems are gonna do when I'm in that mode. How are you doing, Noodle Cat? Very good to see you.
Bye.
I don't have... My character does not have quite the freedom of movement that Booms does. Oh, very nice fire spell, Halo. Oh, that's weird. Snapping doesn't seem to work if I use the G key. Oh, wait, yeah, it does. It's just not very aggressive. These should be the same. Let me double check that these are the same number of faces, otherwise this whole thing is going to be pointless. Where are my statistics? Why are statistics always off? Okay, so that is 48 vertices. 48. Okay, good. They match. Dodge white van with broom flight. I guess the idea is that the van hit me so hard that it knocked me out into the city. I don't know. The other thing is that the city... Trust me, I am more aware than anybody that the city does not have snow caps on the roofs or snow outside, but fuck it, I'm not going to do that because it's too much work. And the snow caps are only going to be there for December, so fuck it, I say. Oh man, these are really going on it. Some of these are really going on a journey. This is going to be a pain in the ass. Oh wait, maybe I don't even need to do this. Maybe I don't need to do that. I don't have to merge these together. This might be pointless. I mean, this whole fucking thing is pointless, but like... I don't need to make this a closed mesh. Because we have the brim that covers up the... I don't think it was a closed mesh to begin with. What? So what am I doing? Guys, what am I doing? But thank you for the head pets. Just tell me that it's gonna be okay. I would really like to select that other face. Or vertex, rather. There we go, thank you. Yeah, Pet and Precious. He is precious. Look at that little star bean. Oh, Noodle Cat, if you're still listening, we are doing the first step that we need to do to get a noodle hat done. Because I'm gonna start doing other VTuber reference redeems, and the first one I think I'm gonna do is yours. Because I was thinking Noodle Cat does things, I'm like, wait a minute, Noodle Hat does things. I'm a fucking genius. So we're gonna make a Noodle Cat hat. Water type meshes are for nerds. Oh my god, why is goth mode not working? Get out of my room, Dad! Eating that spooky fruit. Saving me from my own dumb bit. Get out of my room, Dad! Not every mesh has to be watertight anymore, okay? Poly count doesn't fucking matter anymore, old man. You just subdivide things a billion times, and then you put your sculpt into the game engine, and it just works. You attach it to a metahuman, and metahuman... Shut up, Dad! I was kind of picturing you when I was addressing this old 3D modeler, Dad. Take that as a compliment or a insult at your leisure. I didn't mean it as either. Are you winning, kid? Oh no. Get out of my room, Dad. I'm using my Meta 3. My Meta Quest 3. Get out of here. Gross. You can high poly with the rest of them. I'm hip. I can sculpt. Look at me. I got 4K textures. Fellow teens. Only the nichest of jokes for my audience of mostly 3D models. Oh, your cabin scene is 1 gig over budget, like the texture budget. Yeah, that is a very detailed scene. I'm not surprised. You don't just ignore it like I do? No, I don't just ignore it. But sometimes when I close Unreal Engine and open it back up, it doesn't say that anymore, because I guess it doesn't have those textures loaded anymore. I don't know. Okay. So when I bake it out, it's gonna go down to like 1.3 gigs. Oh, okay, so are you gonna like burn in a lot of the shading or what have you? Are you doing like fixed like I don't think fixed lighting would work for like an environment where the time of day would change, right? I don't know. I'm not as knowledgeable as deadsunprime.com/twitch.tv.com/deadsun. What am I doing? Okay, now let's bring back that brim. Mesh, show hide, reveal hidden. Okay, yeah, so this whole area is hidden, so who gives a shit? Doesn't need to be watertight. The Ronnie hat is, though, because the Ronnie hat doesn't have a brim. But we'll deal with that later. Let's turn proportional editing back on. Don't give me the sunshine, I hate that shit. I gotta stop making jokes in reference to the songs I'm listening to, because those don't go to the VOD. Okay, that looks pretty good. So we'll also have to edit the skeleton. Oh, I am no longer goth. Oh, the editor overhead is just massive. Yeah, I figured, like, the editor probably has a bunch of shit loaded that doesn't need to be, because you're working on multiple parts. That's my expert opinion as someone that's been using Unreal Engine for, like, a year. Well, yeah, probably more like 2 years. Who knows? Who cares? I have been cursed with everlasting life, so time, the steady march of time has lost much of its meaning to me. Thank you for watering, Mandy. Looks like she's got one of those tiny piranha plants from Mario 3 on her head. Oh, proportional editing is very nice. Very nice ice spell. Oh, almost there. It's either a strawberry or a peach. Oh. Pebble got the present. But now that I'm almost done with this part. Oh. Oh, it was a strawberry. Pebble doing some astral projection to eat that to eat that strawberry. Bit of jank there. Ugh. Okay, and I think this will hopefully the normal map and shit will look okay. Even though I rotated this. I think it should be. I don't know. There might be some weird, shimmery, funny business going on, but who fucking cares? I don't. I care immensely. Okay, so there, now the hat has a better profile, I think. Alright, cool. There we go. And then we'll need to adjust the skeleton to match. And I think if I move the bones to match the hat, the weight painting should be okay. I think. Let's see here. Well, I could do a little more adjustment to this, like, foldy part here, but we'll do that after the slime race. Okay, cool. So we will pause the... Just the blackbirds? No, this is Zap. What the hell am I talking about? Okay, we'll pause the Zap, and then we will go to Slime Coast. Alright, so if you would like your little one to be whisked away to a summery wonderland, I guess, type !play in the chat. Get a little break from the snow. Hello, Critter! And hello, Kisa Satoma. Very good to see you. Oh, Osiris, very good to see you. If either of you were in here earlier, I apologize for missing you. Very happy to have you here. Alright, we got Pebble on the field. We got Precious on the field. We got Critter. We've got Horus, the really cool looking skull slime. We got Halo on the field. No worries, my brain's been fuzzy. I don't know if fuzzy brain is your baseline, but if it's not, I apologize. Ulu on the field, little Wario slime. Very nice. So I'm gonna start counting down from 10, and once we get to 10, we will. Well, once we get to 0, rather, we will start. So we will start 10, 9, 8. Res Rabbit, hello! You're just in time for the slime race. Oh, there's Rabbit, cute little bunny slime with the Santa hat. Truly the reddest of rabbits with that Santa hat. Hi, Res Rabbit. Alright, we'll get started, and let's say 7. We'll start from 7. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, let us starto. Almost got a full house here. Alright, we are off to the races for the second time this evening. All these little beans are making their way into Toadip Valley. Getting a little bit of that salt water to acclimate themselves to the warmer temperature here. They just got out of a cold office building, and you don't want to throw them directly into the heat. You want to warm them up a little bit first. Alright, Horus is taking an early lead as we go across the first bridge from Fresh Breath Isle to Twin Palm Isle. Horus narrowly escaping getting hit by that big-ass fishy. Oh, Halo getting knocked back. That dolphin has a bigger hitbox than I really want it to. Alright, Horus making their way across Twin Palm. No, this is Palm Arc. I gotta get the names for these straight. Now, if you fall behind a bit because you're making a wide turn, there's going to be another wide turn in your favor at the next island, so don't get too discouraged. You might be further ahead than you think you are. A little bit of an oversight in my design showing itself. Right, Rabbit and Horus are kind of head-to-head. Bean to bean. Robotnik's big, mean bean machine. What am I talking about? I don't know. Who knows? Who cares? Alright, Rabbit make a pretty wide turn compared to Horus, who's tightening up, as Archie Bell and the Drells would say. This joke that everybody enjoys because they are all familiar with this old-ass funk song that I am always making a joke about. Horus getting knocked back. You hate to see it. Oh, getting knocked back once more. Their animation getting fucked up. Okay, so it's if they get knocked back in the middle of their knockback animation. That seems to be what it is. Alright, I've narrowed down what the issue might be. But it looks like Horus fixed themselves up, like a little champion. Rabbit winning first place. Congratulations. Precious's animation getting fucked up. Oh, God. I'm doing this all by myself, folks. So yeah, Precious's animations might be a little weird once we get back to the baby jail. Go Beans, absolutely. So I gotta take another look at their state machine to see where that animation's getting screwed up. I have a better idea of what the problem is now. I think I know which part of the state machine they're getting stuck in, at least. So I'll probably just have to look at some bools to see if they're allowed to get out of that state. Alright, Critter making their way across that finish line. No slime left behind. Congratulations to all these little beans. That pure athleticism on display always is inspiring to me sitting in my knockoff gamer chair. So let's go to Slimer's Results Island to see what these little beans won. Let's see who wins a Sonic song first. I'm excited about that. Alright, congratulations to Rabbit. Rabbit's gonna win a gold flower in their cap. Very dashing. Precious will win a little Kirby song in their equivalent of a T-pose. Horus will win a little Shadow from Final Fantasy VI song. Very edgy. Oh, and Rabbit learned how to draw a little turtle. Yeah, we had somebody else win a little turtle. I think it was Precious, actually. Yeah, the turtle drawing's popular. Alright, let's turn the music back on. And we will move the beans around a little bit, because they all spawn in at the same point once they're done with the race. We'll see what happens to Precious. Okay, okay, it looks like Precious is actually in their idle animation now. Maybe? No, it's just their morph target. Weird. How am I doing, Fruitsy? I'm doing very good. Thank you for asking, Osira. It's very good to see you. How are you doing? What you up to? We're doing a little 3D modeling right now because we're redesigning my hat so that you can see the dangly part more easily. We're moving to the side a bit. And then once we do that, we're going to design a couple of new hats to make references to some of our fellow VTuber friends. I gotta come up with clever puns for all the hats. Like, Noodle Hat does things is pretty obvious. We got that. I don't know what Dead Suns would be. We got Dead Sun and Prime. One of those has got to be a good hat pun. Brim, perhaps? Dead Brim Prime. Oh, little ad break. Let's see, what else? Haberdasher. Dead Habit. No, that doesn't work. Yeah, the only good one I've come up with is Noodle Hat does things. Just because I found that funny. In fact, the main reason that I'm doing any of this is because I found that funny. Oh, and thank you for watering, Mandy. You Rose Rabbit. Oh, water break. I get my own little water break. Oh, hello, Whisper. There's our boy over there. Uh-oh. Oh, I hope that present doesn't get too wet. Well, I'm gonna head. That is very weird. Precious is not doing their idle animation, but they're not flat on their back, so it doesn't look too janky. They're just not squishing. Could be worse. Usually when that animation screws up, they're stuck on their back for the rest of the stream, but that doesn't seem to be happening. Maybe if we have another slime race later, it'll fix itself. Who knows? Who cares? I care immensely. It's embarrassing. Okay. So I'm going to take that water break. Thank you very much for that. Yeah. There we go. There's where my sleep button is.
Ahoy. Ahoy. Bong. Ahoy. Oh.
I am returned. Oh, wait. There we go. I think that wakes me up. Let's see. Go to my desk view.
Oh.
Oh, Super Elsuck, I know what you're talking about now. That was a. I thought I was having a stroke for a second, but no, you're referencing the Orson Welles and the critic. Yeah. God, who was the guy that did the Orson Welles impression all the time? He did it on like Pinky and the. I think he was the voice of Brain actually, because Brain and Pinky and the Brain was just an Orson. It was just a reference to that canned peas Orson Welles commercial. let's see, what was his name? Hmm. It's a weird. It's like Lamar something. I'm gonna look it up. You don't need to rely on my memory. Let's see. Pinky and Brain voice actors. Maurice LaMarche, that's his name. Yeah, he liked doing the um he liked doing the Orson Welles impression. He cut the stories that he kind of made everybody crack up about
Goodbye.
like, okay, so backing up, Orson Welles was a director. He did like the War of the Worlds radio play. He did Citizen Kane, which is a very well regarded movie. Later on in his life, he was hard up for money. So he did some voiceover work for commercials, and particularly in the UK. And he had one for this canned peas thing, and he was being a complete dickbag to the director and the sound guy, just like making unreasonable demands, not taking direction well, and probably pretty hammered. And that the audio of one of those recordings got released to the public, and it like made its way around Hollywood, and it became like this big inside joke because the internet wasn't really around yet, so people were literally like just passing around cassette tapes of this thing. And Maurice LaMarche, God, his name's hard to say, made everybody at like Warner Brothers' animation studio crack up by doing like an impression of the entire bit. One Pinky and the Brain episode is actually completely dedicated to doing that whole canned peas bit word for word, except for some of the swear words. So yeah, the whole reason that Pinky and the Brain exists is basically because of Orson Welles' being an asshole during a voiceover session for canned peas. So anyway, hopefully that story was interesting, and if not, I deeply apologize, and I'll never tell a story again.
Huh?
Okay, there we go. So I think I'm done messing with the geometry of the hat. I think that looks okay. Yeah, that's a ticket. Thank you for the head pat, Super Real Suck. I'm glad you liked the story. There have definitely been people that told the story better, but I think it's the content of it is very funny. Yeah, I used to listen to a podcast about The Simpsons called Talking Springfield. And yeah, they talk a lot about animation in general, and like that was a story I learned from that. Yeah, if you ever want to know what that Orson Welles thing I was referencing is, just look up like Orson Welles canned peas, and it'll pop up on the YubTubs. Some people have done like animatics of it. Or just watch that Pinky and the Brain episode. It's the same thing. Very nice dark spell, I believe that was. Sometimes when I get a head cold, I sound like Orson Welles, and then I just walk around the apartment doing an Orson Welles impression because it's fun to be able to do that when I'm sick, but then I lose my voice because doing an Orson Welles impression is kind of hard on the old pipes. So I just I exacerbate it. To use a big $10 word. Can't reach this vert. Where's that vert? Get over here, you dang vert. What are you doing? Get over there.
Um.
Yeah, so yeah, Pinky and the Brain just exists because of like That's how much money Warner Brothers animation studios had to throw around, because Steven Spielberg was just like an angel investor in animation during the 90s, because animation is incredibly expensive to produce, and every episode of like Pinky the Brain and the Animaniacs had like a fully orchestrated score specifically for that episode to react to all the jokes that the characters are making. Shitloads and shitloads of money being spent on those things. You'll never see that again. Oh, and congratulations, Precious, on getting your present from my arch rival Santa Claus, or Ragnar, or Leaf, or whatever the fuck his name was. So yes, Santa was, before he was giving gifts to people, he was very much taking things away from people as a Viking raider. Maybe he wanted to make amends, or maybe he just wanted to, redefine himself. I don't care. He has my fucking bag of holding. It's got my magic JanSport. Okay, let's stop fucking with the mesh. That looks fine. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. So let's get the rig. Not the JanSport. Not the JanSport! Oh, why did I... Oh, you got the little coin next to your name. For cheering, yeah, I forgot about that. The little cheer icon. I kind of want to make a better version of that.
Ahoy.
Alright, so... So we'll select the head here, and we'll put the selection... No, cursor to selected. And then we want to edit the skeleton. I don't know if we'll be able to rotate it at the cursor. No, we want to rotate it at the 3D cursor. There we go. Okay. That might work, actually. Yeah, that might work. I just don't remember what it originally... Let's see how it... because we still have the mesh left over from before we did all this, so let's see. Where's that dang mesh? That's the redesign. Where's the original one? There we go. Okay, so let me take a screenshot of that just so I can kind of... Yeah, okay, so it actually did follow it pretty closely. Here's the redesign, and let's rotate them bones. Roll them bones. I wonder if we just rotate it this way. Uh-oh. Oh, Kamania, hello! Remember you? Welcome back. Good to see you again. Yeah, the little disgruntled plant next to you. That is Mandy. That is our office mandragora / house plant. Yeah, she's our sweet little potato. Yeah, and she's not as grumpy as she looks like. She's actually delighted to be here. Because whenever you guys show up, she gets plenty of water and can grow fruit on her head. And yeah, she has like resting grumpy face, much like I do IRL. So yeah, she's a happy little bean. How are you doing, Comet Neon? I think it's been a while. Hope you're doing well.
Bong?
Okay, so let's see. I probably should have made a copy of this rig before I made those changes, but eh. Yeah, it looks like that weight paint will work. Yeah, I think it'll be fine. Probably should put this in the center of its mass, though. Good, and how are you? Existing and working on too many things? What kind of stuff are you working on?
A new soul
Oh, we have a
arrives.
new soul arriving in the baby jail. Yeah, let me know what stuff you're working on, Count Neon. I think you did mention it last time you were in here, but I've got streamer brain, so I need some help. Oh yeah, there we go. There's Blinkin Studios and cute little magenta kid slime over there. Oh, very nice light spell, Horus. Let's see. I changed the arrangement of my Stream Deck buttons, so gotta get used to that. Oh, nice dark spell halo. Working on a music video, already a quarter done. Very cool. Yes, I think if we export this will be fine. Hopefully. Now, unfortunately, I won't be able to verify that. Because I can't really... Yeah, I can't really... I really should test that, though. The thing is, I would have to, like, close Unreal Engine for a second so that I could actually import it. But, you know, the mesh is fine, so I think we can start modeling, noodle hats. Oh, no, we have to do this with Ronnie, too. Beans. Oh, we gotta do that with the Ronnie hat, don't we? He spent the whole day working on animating my model run from one side of the environment from the other. Very cool. Block cycles are very difficult, which is why I haven't done one. Okay, so here's the Ronnie hat. It currently has the wrong texture.
Friendship.
Oh, do I have VR? I do. I haven't used it in a while. Hello, Griffin. Very good to see you. Let me give you a shout out. Yeah, Griffin Moore is another Unreal Engine developer that does really cool stuff, and I've really enjoyed his streams, and yeah, really look up to the cool work that he's done before. So yeah, and also just a very sweet guy. I hope I get to play Fortnite with you again in the near future because that's always fun. I always like being able to talk to people with my voice and stuff. Well, I always talk to you guys with my voice, but it is weird talking to people with your voice and then like reading their responses. It's kind of surreal. So that's why I get streamer brain sometimes. Mocap Fusion. Okay, let me check that out, Comment Neon. I will bookmark that and check it out. Yeah, I have a Oculus I have a Quest 2, which I haven't used in like a year. Let's see. What was that called? Mocap Fusion. Okay. Mocap Fusion. Okay, cool. Yeah, I will definitely look into that. Thank you very much. so this is going to be harder. Thank you for watering, Mandy. This is going to be more difficult because we can't hide geometry around the brim. This is, oh my god, this is actually going to be kind of a pain in the ass. Very nice light spell, Halo. Congratulations on winning that. Well, before we tackle the Ronnie hat, I think we're going to have ourselves a little slime race. Yeah, and then I guess I'll keep working on it. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. This is going to be harder. Whatever, let's put it off for now and have ourselves a little slime race. There we go. All right. If you would like your little slime to compete in the gauntlet of this Winter Wonderland for the chance to win a fabulous thing, and maybe this will also end up fixing Precious's animation cycle because the state machine got kind of fucked up. But we narrowed down what might be causing it. Oh, dude, I forget. That was a very cute name for your slime. We got Critter on the field. We got Sussy on the field. We got Halo. We got Doot. Here comes Super El Succo in the Star Slime equivalent of a T-pose. I think they're still doing their little foot wiggle because that's a morph target, not their skeleton. I guess if you have one bone, it's more of an eye pose. Yeah, so we will get started in after a 10 count. So if you're lurking and you would like your slime to get the chance to win a fabulous thing, maybe a Sonic song because I added those, we will start in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, polls are closed. We are going to start-o. Oh my god, oh, Precious is trying their best. Precious. Well, maybe if Precious gets hit by a geyser, it'll jostle them back into the right spot in their state machine. Good god. Go Beans go, absolutely, Riz Rabbit. Precious is actually, in terms of their hitbox, where that, the name is, not where their mesh is. Alright, Sussy is pulling a little bit ahead of Halo. Oh, Halo pulling ahead a little bit, kind of trading places here as we go down the slope of Bunny Hill. Oh, there goes. Precious has gone into the floor and has come back out. Oh, good god. This is embarrassing. Okay, so we are moving on to the second, section of Slime Race Island, Icefall Bridge. Hello, Saphian. Living for Precious. Well, glad you guys are enjoying it. I myself am feeling very embarrassed about my animation system getting fucked up. Alright, so Halo has pulled ahead a little bit, but Sussy is biting at her heels, her non-existent heels, as we move on to the final section of Slime Race Island, Geyser Valley, which I'm hoping will knock Precious around to possibly fix their animation. Halo jumping across their geyser, very narrowly avoiding that geyser. A seasoned champion of the racetrack, but they can't rest on their laurels yet because Sussy is very close behind. Oh, falling asleep. RNGesus lives in Geyser Valley, does his business here. That makes it sound like he poops here. I don't think he does his business here, but you know. Okay, let's see. Precious. Did Precious get fixed? Falling asleep on a geyser. That might complicate things. There we go. It looks like Precious is fixed. Hooray! And congratulations to Halo. Uh-oh. Okay, it looks like Precious isn't moving. It's weird. But congratulations to Halo and Sussy. You will be winning prizes. Precious seems to not be moved. There he goes. Okay. And if I'm misgendering Precious, please forgive me. Alright, who is gonna get that third place prize? Looks like it'll either be Critter or Precious. Congratulations, Precious, on winning a prize and also winning your mobility back. I'm sure you're thrilled about not looking like a weird broken statue anymore. I sure am. Critter finishing up. That was a very entertaining race for many reasons. Let's go to slime race results island and pretend that Precious's animation never got fucked up. Second is still a win in my heart, absolutely. You will be getting a prize, but Halo's gonna get an extra special one for Comet. Did her best, absolutely. Comet Neon. Precious wins a little Zelda song. Sussy is going to win a little Yoshi's Island song, hoping somebody wins one of those Sonic the Hedgehog songs. Because I had like 20 of them. Oh, Halo learning how to draw a little Caco Demon. Mercedes Veb, knowing you might not know what that's from. That is a monster from Doom, you know, the shooty game. Yeah, so it's like a cutified version of that. So let's push the Banes around a little bit. So this is the Ronnie hat. This is the Ronnie hat. Actually, well, let's see. The hat default. Okay, so the Ronnie hat's geometry is a little different from. Is it UV map the same way? I think it's UV map the same way. Let's see here. Why is this my body texture? We don't want that. They walked back that TOS thing, so let's not look at this body texture anymore. Clothes texture, sure. Do we have the hat texture on here? Here we go. Yeah, perfect. Okay. Oh, very nice ice spell, Halo. Okay, so there's that. Now, what does the Ronnie hat's UV mapping look like? Oh, Blender's hanging. Okay, no, it's UV mapped entirely differently, so that's not going to... Oh, that's the high poly. Hang on. Where's the low poly one? That's the one we want. Thank you for watering, Mandy. Okay. Okay, this is the low poly one. How is that laid out? Yeah, that's completely different. Okay. Well, beans. So, this is gonna be a pain in the ass. Basically, we have to do the same thing that we did with the original hat, except this one doesn't have a brim to hide the fact that it wasn't a closed mesh, so we gotta... I want to do this. Okay, well, let's see. Or let's make a copy of it, first of all. New design. Very nice fire spell overcast at that. So here's the high poly. Yeah, it looks like if I cut the faces like here-ish, I might be able to rotate it and not fuck the normal map up too much. So basically what I'm talking about is the normal map is... Oh, thank you for the head pats, Mercedes Viv. I could really use it right now. So what I'm talking about is that this is what the Ronnie hat kind of looks like when it's in the engine. It has all these like details and shit. But underneath the hood, or the hat as it were, this is the geometry of the Ronnie hat. But I use something called a normal map to make this look like this with all the extra detail. When we do that with a normal map, it's like a two-dimensional texture that kind of fakes a lot of like surface details, makes it look like there's more geometry than there actually is. Problem is that if we're changing the underlying geometry, that normal map might not work so hot anymore. So, we'll see how it goes. Well, we're making a backup, so. Oh, Leaf, you motherfucker. Stay off of my roof. It's not my roof anyway. I rent this studio. Oh wait, this is the redesign. We want to change this one. So it might be good, since this is how it's laid out on the texture sheet. Yeah. Oh! Congratulations on the stone spell. I believe that's a level 2 one. Okay, select linked. So let us separate that. Is that... Yeah, the P key. P key. Haha. And then we'll rename this part the top. Wait, this is the bottom. Sorry, from the bottom now here. There we go. So that's the bottom. We'll rename that. And this one's the top. Save. Oh, Super Osako checking out those fruit stats. Precious Star Slime. Form facts. Avoid letting this slime subspecies attempt fusion of elements heavier than iron. Goddamn, I'm a dork. Yeah. 1.25 size. Big and spooky points. Looks like you can get a little bit larger. And any fruit will have the same effect. I know it's called the big fruit, but like, yeah, I didn't really plan ahead. But like, any fruit will have that same like growth effect. Oh, you redeemed low poly mode as in a manual. I think it might have just gotten stuck. I'll go ahead and do that for you. Sorry about that. Sometimes our redeems have been weird lately. So I will do that in your stead. Thank you for letting me know. Yeah, please, anybody let me know if one of your redeems gets skipped, and because sometimes I just don't notice it. Oop. There we go. Ah, dang, I've been low polyed. What happened to my lumens and my normal maps and my albedos? Well, I guess low poly models still have albedo. What happened to my specularity maps? What happened to my roughness? What happened to my world position offset? What happened to my what are other 3D okay, whatever. I'm done with this bit. I'm done with this fucking bit. Comment Neon says low polyform is very cute. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, so here's the hat that we modified. So since it needs to follow the same skeleton, we need to kind of move it the same way. So yeah. This needs to be roughly the same. It doesn't have to be perfect, but thank you for the head pats. I definitely needed that. Okay, so we've got the tip kind of where it needs to be. So now we just have to kind of stretch this to match the brim. Am I copying weight painting? I'm not making a new geometry, so hopefully the weight painting will come along for the ride and it'll all kind of still work. Please God, I hope it does. There's probably going to be problems, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Okay, so there's the regular hat. Weight painting is the worst. Yeah. Yeah, actually, I was gonna say maybe UV mapping is the worst, but I think weight painting is... Yeah, weight painting is definitely worse. I hate weight painting. Common Neon says, Blender's weight painting is a little better than Maya's in any ways. I wouldn't know. I haven't used Maya in, like probably 20 years, not to age myself too much. But yeah, I guess you've worked in both Blender and Maya. I would be curious to see what your thoughts are on, what, you don't have to rank them, but like what maybe some of them are, maybe one's better than the other at something, and then vice versa. Maya's is just oof. Very nice light spell, I believe that was. Okay. I think this one is gonna get kind of messed up, like the normal map in particular. I might have to redo this one. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Okay, Comet Neon says, I personally like Blender more for the cool things they keep making. Maya is still good, but it's a lot slower to update and innovate. That makes sense, yeah. I probably should familiarize myself with Maya because that's more of an industry standard than Blender is. If I ever want to actually get a job doing this stuff. I mean, this is a job, but like big boy pants job, I guess. I don't know. This doesn't quite put food on the table. It does let me go to a very nice restaurant sometimes though. So I do very much appreciate it. Oh, I use it at work, Comet Neon says, but I make plugins on art. I see. Interesting. So do you do that with like a Python or something like that? I'm not familiar with how plugins work in Maya. I think they oh my goodness. I am no longer low poly. I've been released from my polygonal prison. I'm no longer in the phantom zone of my own design. Very scary Kefka theme. Thank you, whoever played that. Giving me flashbacks. Python and Maya has its own language called Mel. It sucks. Sorry to hear that. Oh, I've been low poly again. Oh, I got a fleeting taste of high polyness. And I have been once again sealed away to the shadow realm. Yeah. So thank you for that, Luna Dark Lord. Appreciate it. Also, how are you? It's good to see you. Let's see. Let's have this now. Uh-oh. It's not September anymore, Bagman, but very nice boogie, as always. I gotta give him some new dances. The one he's doing is the Toxic, the Britney Spears music video. Luna Dark Lore says, good, just tired. How are you doing? I'm doing pretty good. I have we're remodeling the hat so that the wiggly part is more to the side than the back, because I would like people to be able to see it without me breaking my neck.
A new soul arrives.
Oh yeah, Comet Neon. We have a friend named Boom. They're a fellow VTuber that has that hiss cat on the right. And sorry if you already know this, but just for everybody else, that character was like a test model for like doing VTuber stuff that Boom made in like an hour, I think. But everybody thought it was so funny that they demanded to have the model and do stupid things with it, which I also did. I think I actually got it from Captain Steel Pants, not from Boom directly. Captain Steel Pants, friend of the show, also has a very funny redeem involving the man, the legend, the bag. Oh, what was I saying? Yeah, we finished redesigning the original hat. I am struggling a bit with this other hat that's for the like Ronnie from Elden Ring redeem. It's a little less forgiving because the other one was fairly easy because it has this brim along the bottom of it there, and that let us kind of fudge this area and not define it so strictly. But this one doesn't have that, so I can't rely on having it hidden behind something. So we gotta line this up. I might have to remodel it, or at least like remake the normal map. But I'm crossing my fingers and hoping I don't have to do that because I hate working. Kind of wish I just designed the hat this way in the first place. I mean, making a new normal map wouldn't be that big a deal. Because the sculpt is just this geometry with, like, some brushes over the top to add, folds and stuff. Oh! Sussy learned a Sonic song. Very nice. It's not very loud, though. I might have to increase the volume of that. But yeah, that was Flying Battery Zone, the bass line from that. Just remember to take breaks and hydrate? Absolutely, yeah. Someone was kind enough to give me a hydration break earlier. So we might not finish this one on the stream. But let's see. Kind of got the shape right. But the problem is that we're going... Oh, water break, thank you. Yeah, the problem is that we're going to need to make sure that the lines from the top of the hat, because we cut them apart from each other, we kind of have to, like, go in and merge these back together, and that looks like it's going to be a pain in the ding-dong. Oh, thank you for cheering, Morphine. 10 bits, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I will remember to increase the volume of... I think I assumed that the Sonic songs were going to be way too loud, so I reduced their volume, but I think I did it too much, because I couldn't hear that bass line very well. Oh, I am no longer in my Polygon prison, and I'm going to go take a stretch now that I have polygons that I can do that with. Oh, yeah, that's fair enough. Let's see. I don't want it to get drowned out by the other stuff, though. I rearranged my stream deck. So I'm struggling a bit with switching to different modes. Don't worry about the slimes, they don't need to breathe. Okay. We will be RB. Thank you for the break. Let me shove the slimes around, make sure they're not stuck. There we go. BRB.
Bong? Ahoy. Ahoy. Ahoy.
Alright, I have returned. Oh, nice light spell.
Ahoy.
Welcome back, thank you. Oh, my facial capture software froze. There we go. Sorry to break your immersion there. Nice fire spell. Yeah, I'm gonna have to repaint this map, aren't I?
Ahoy.
Don't look at me. It's also pay no attention to the IRL person behind the curtain. It's all magic, and I'm actually a witch in this town. And yeah, look at me. I'm a real witch, and this is a real city that I'm flying over. I got a guitar and everything. So I like that redeem, or not redeem. I like just that thing I made, rather. Oh, very nice lightning spell. I believe that was. Oh, that was so cute. Yeah, we added a new thing. Hold off on the redeems because I do this at the beginning of the stream and I pause the redeems because I don't know if they're gonna play nice with this mode. But yeah, we added a second part to the intro after my theme song plays in, where I'm like, "Hey guys, I'm on the way to the studio. Just make my way downtown." Yeah, and then I'm here and I start greeting everybody like, "Hi, Luna Darkmore. Hi, Morphine. Hello, Super Osako. Hello, Mercedes Web." And tonight we're gonna be doing some 3D modeling, and I'm gonna get frustrated with the second one. So we're gonna stall by showing off this new thing I made. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. There we go. I pressed that transition button twice. Hopefully that doesn't cause some kind of problem. Oh, have a very good night, Comet Neon. Comet Neon says your world is super cute, and I love how stylish it all is. Gotta go have a good night. You have a very good night too, Comet Neon, and thank you so much for the compliments. It really warms the heart. Thank you so much. Luna Darkwood says it works for you, and he did amazing jobs. Thank you very much. I worked very, I try to not say I worked very hard on that thing, because I have to say hard on, and that makes me giggle, and I don't want to do that when I'm being sincere. But yeah, I programmed. Also, hold off on the redeems while I'm doing this. There's not an easy way for me to pause and restart them. But let's see. Oh, Ekaflassi, hello. Yeah, so I made this like city generator thing. It like infinitely generates city blocks with buildings kind of like semi-randomly arranged. Looks like some of them might be overlapping each other. And yeah, we got the moon there. I made like a particle effect for the guitar. I made this cute little kicking animation. I got okay skirt physics. I wish they looked a little better, but we got the wind blowing my hat around. And we got the sound effect. So yeah, anyway. Just wanted to show that off.
Ahoy.
Yeah, basically, a lot of video games do it this way, Morphine, where you will, like, if you play like an Infinite Runner mobile game, or you have let's say you're in a cowboy game and you're having it. Oh, the redeems are fine to use now, by the way. Not a problem. Not a problem. What was I saying? Oh yeah, like let's say you're in a cowboy game and you're having a shootout with banditos on a runaway train, and you're on the top of the train and you're going through a tunnel. The game has to basically like load in chunks of geometry around you for like a tunnel, and because generally in those situations the also, Eka Flashy, let me refund your redeem there before I forget. Sorry, I'm all over the place, folks. Wait, why isn't it showing up? What were you trying to... Oh, I think you accidentally did... Oh, weird. What happened? You don't think you bought anything? Okay. That was... Okay, never mind. There was a weird error message. Ignore it. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so when you have a level like that, like a tunnel or an infinite runner, generally the way that it works is that the level will summon in chunks. Like you will have a library. Oh, congratulations on the Sonic song. Very nice. Little Angel Island song. But yeah, it will have you'll have this library of, like, let's say you're in the train tunnel. You'll have these tunnel hallway chunks. Oh, eating that spooky fruit. And those generally the train will not be moving in that situation. It will be the world around the train, like zooming past the train, because it's just, in video games it's kind of easier to do things that way if you can get away with it, because you don't have to like calculate the physics of characters moving on a train or whatever. It's a lot easier to like sell the illusion by having the world move around your train, because it's fucking relativity. It's the same thing. But yeah, you would have a library of chunks that are loaded in front of the train that you can see, that are picked from like a library of things, and they look slightly different and they get mixed and matched, so it's believable. You don't notice the pattern. And then once they go behind the camera and they're out of sight, they will deload, and then a new one will be loaded in the front of it. And that's kind of what's going on with the buildings and that thing that I showed you. So yeah, anyway, probably not a great example. There is a channel that I really like on YouTube called Boundary Break. I'm actually going to post a link to it. Let's see. Boundary... Oh, he's actually over here. He's on my recommended. Yeah, let me copy and paste that. So yeah, this is a channel on YouTube called Boundary Break, and he has a shitload of videos on how that kind of stuff in video games work. Like, he can take the camera and move it around the level to show you like hidden stuff, to kind of show you how like graphical tricks are pulled off. So yeah, if you find any of what I said interesting, first of all, what's wrong with you? Second, check out, like, look through his library and see if there are any games that you really like that he's done an episode on, and like it's tons of fascinating shit. And he explains that kind of technical stuff way better than I can, because he writes a script and shit. So. We got some Ann Peebles on the radio. Very fond of Ann Peebles. Okay, I think I'm actually yeah, I think I'm actually ready to wrap things up because this hat is going to be a pain in the ass to fix, and I don't want to right now. So I think we're going to go ahead and have the final slime race of the evening, and then we'll find somebody cool to send you off to. I think I know who we're going to raid. Let me double check and see if they're actually on. Let's go on to twitch.tv .com.gov. Yeah, okay, Dead Sun Prime is playing Fortnite. Yeah, I'm probably going to send you all over to Dead Sun Prime after the race because he's playing Fortnite, and I think I'm going to try to hop into that game if there are any spots available. And so if you want to still hang out with me, we can kind of take the party over there, and I won't be hosting, so I can relax a little bit. As much fun as I really have doing this, sometimes it's a little draining because I'm very shy in real life, so this takes a lot of social energy for me. It usually lasts like 2 to 3 hours, but I enjoy every second of it. So, but sometimes I need a recharge. So it'll be fun to. One way I can do that is by murdering kids in Fortnite, murdering kids in Minecraft and Fortnite. Excuse me. So let's pause the licensed music because we have our own soundtrack. There we go. So let's go. I think it'll be Slime Coast. Okay, if you would like your slime to participate in this final, in this final race of the evening for the chance to win a fabulous thing, perhaps a Sonic the Hedgehog song, perhaps a Ocarina of Time song, because I added those recently. And it looks like my slime got busy with Bilius's little one, Pebble. Bill Collins. Interesting. So my username, Fruitsy Collins, is based on a bass player named Fruitsy Collins. That cat's real name is William. So you could shorten that to Bill. So Bill Collins is we have kind of like gone full circle and went back to Bootsy Collins. So that is very funny, at least to me. Probably not to anybody else. So I'm going to start the race in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, polls are closed. Let us start on this final race of the evening. All right, Nickelodeon. Eka Flashy, very nice to see you, if I didn't say it before. Always a pleasure. So Nickelodeon is kind of forging ahead. It looks like it's a dead heat between most of the slimes, actually. Halo's fallen a little bit behind, but that can change. This is a long race course. Looks like it's between... Yeah, it looks like Nickelodeon and... I believe... Oh, who is that? Oh, Xavion's Little One. Xavion's Little One is just self-titled. But yeah, Xavion has pulled ahead quite a bit. Oh! Couple of beans getting knocked back. Nickelodeon getting right back up. Precious has sneaked up from behind and pulled into first place here on Palm Arc Isle. They got a little bit of an advantage because this is a pretty tight turn when you're in that far of a lane, but they might not be as far ahead as you think, so don't get discouraged if you fall behind. We're gonna have another wide turn coming up in your favor. A new soul arrives. Glass Chicken Lord. That's a good name, too. We're getting some good names. Oh, ad break. Oh, god damn it. Just letting everybody that is seeing the ad know that they're still in the race. Wish I knew when those were gonna happen. Alright, Critter has pulled ahead quite a bit. My goodness, you look away for 2 seconds because you're embarrassed about the ad break, and Critter just Seabiscuits their way across Dolphin Gate Bridge. The other slimes are going to have to do a lot of work or the porpoises are gonna have to do a lot of work to stop Critter from getting first place at this point, but who knows, RNG's works in mysterious ways. Oh! Xavian's little one getting knocked back a bit. Alright. Yes, Critter has forged ahead, gotten first place by quite a margin. Quite a large margin. Tell him large margin sent you. That's the first time I've gotten to do that joke on the
A
stream.
new soul arrives.
A joke I'm very fond of. Xavian getting third place. Xavian will be getting a little song, and also Precious will be, and Critter will be getting an extra special prize. Congratulations to Nickelodeon and Halo as well. You are all winners in my heart, just not winners in a way that gets you a tangible prize. So let's go see what those tangible prizes are, because tangible prizes are the best ones. Alright, congratulations to Critter for winning the Slime Coast Cup. They'll be getting a little gold hibiscus in their Santa hat, very dashing. Xavian's gonna win a little Kirby song. Very cute. Oh, Precious won a Epona's song. Yeah, it's one of the new songs we added. We had some Ocarina of Time ones. And Critter won a little stone spell to cap off the evening. Very nice. Congratulations to Critter and all these little beans and all of the slimes that are here tonight, because they are all winning the prize of having a place in this VTuber's heart. So, God, it's a stupid segue. Anyway, so thank you so much to everybody for tuning in. We're going to start wrapping things up. We're going to take you to Dead Sun Prime, who is playing some Fortnite, and I'm going to try to jump into one of those matches if there's room for me, and if there isn't, I'm going to bug the shit out of him until he lets me in. So we can do that together. Maybe spam in chat. What fruits he play? No, don't do that. Please don't do that. Don't harass Dead Sun. He's a friend of the show. So but before I do that, I just want to thank you all for tuning in. Thank you for the headpad, Super El Succo. Very good seeing you again as always. Thank you to Eka Falasti for dropping in. I'm glad I was able to see you before I stopped streaming. Xavian, very good to see you as always. Mercedes Veb, thank you for sticking around for so long. I'm glad your slime was able to learn a couple of new things. Kisa Satoma, fellow VTuber, really happy to see you as always, and Critter. Let's see who else has been here recently. I think that's everybody that's been here recently, and if I'm skipping over you, I apologize, but I do have streamer brain, so... Oh, Eka Falasti says, love watching. Thank you, that really means a lot. Xavier means thank you for the stream. I'm always so productive while watching. Your presence is... Thank you very much. I really appreciate that, and I'm glad you're getting a lot of work done, because I generally don't. So maybe some of my... Oh, Elements! Got here late. Yeah, we're just about wrapping up. I'm very glad I got to say goodnight to you. Yeah, you can check out the VOD later, and I hope I catch you next time. I think I'll be streaming again tomorrow, I believe around 5 p.m. Pacific time. That's usually 5 or 6. So if you can make that, I hope you can, and if not, I hope to see you again soon, because I really am enjoying getting to know you and having some new people join the covens. It's a good thing. So I'm gonna send you over to Dead Sun Prime. Let me prep that up. We'll go to the slime cam while I do that. Good luck with the Fortnite fruits. Yeah, absolutely. Hopefully I can murder a lot of kids. Context. Okay, so we are going to pause the music. Put some kids down, absolutely. God, I gotta get this order of operations right. Yeah, so let's see. Oh my god, I need to rearrange my stream deck to make this sequence of events work more smoothly. But thank you so much for tuning in. Go have fun with Dead Sun Prime, and don't embarrass me.